Well, by the time you're watching this, we're camping at Hickory Creek, which is probably why you clicked on this, or you're just curious what we're doing. Well, we ain't camping yet. Thought I'd, for once, record the prep time. So, here's kind of what we do. You know, we bring cold bag up. We usually plug in the night before. So, this fridge came up last night. Plugged the fridge in. Usually get some things ready, like the bed's made. Clothes put in here. Usually I do that at the same time that I plug in the unit to get everything prepped. Our fridge works on the inverter, so we could plug in to the here at storage, and obviously it can run my lights and everything like that. And so time for me to get working. Yowzers. I think I need to do some cleaning back there. It looks like it's not mold, don't worry. It's stains from things rubbing up against it. But yeah, here we go. Good times. Some celery. Woo! More celery. That's the frozen stuff. Woo! Salads. Gotta eat healthy when we camp. You know that. We lost all that weight for a reason. Alright, this is hard one-handed. So I'm not sure how much I'll get, ooh, that's blinding. Recorded here at Hickory Creek. I'll try to record the site when I get back. We pulled in a little bit later than normal. The twins have some friends with them. They decided to camp. We're doing a little celebration for a birthday. So they got a couple friends. So I'm not sure again how much I'll record. I'll record what I can. I did have to run up to the store. I don't remember if I packed baked beans for our burgers, but I grabbed some anyway. And then I'm also having issues with our water hose. I had one of those, and I'll name it, 0G, and I had one before, it was fine. We waited a long time for it to come in on stock on Amazon when we purchased it, and no matter what, it leaks. I've changed out the washers several times trying to fix that. I've used Teflon tape, not working. So, not very pleased that I spent quite a bit on the hose, and it leaks everywhere. It like kind of comes out. Maybe I'll record it before I change out the hose, but anyway, it's not. I'm not happy. I'm gonna try to contact the company and say, hey, look, I waited a long time. This is leaking. I can't even use it. I wasted my money. So I'm gonna do what my dad does. I was talking to him when I was home last weekend. I was actually there for an award that I received from the University of Northern Iowa. And so he was saying what they do is they just do like 10-foot increments, because like those white hoses are really hard to wind. We used to have one with our old RV before we got the 0G, and they're just really hard to wind. So he was saying he does like in 10-foot increments, and so it makes it more manageable when winding them and storing them and stuff. So I'm like, ooh, I'll give that a try. So when I was at the store, I bought 2 10-foot ones. I only need one right now because we're actually really close to the water supply. So yeah, we'll see how there's no leaks. Let's hope. So this is where it leaks at, right here. See that? And it's tight. And it leaks up there too. So you can see it dripping down. Alright, we did burgers tonight. This lovely lady got them all ready for us.
Finally,
and she hooked up the griddle and everything. I was out trying to get the hose, and
proud of myself.
I am too. You did a great job. It tastes delicious. Behind me here, you can see we're kind of set up. I'll try to get a shot of it in the morning time, but nice view by the water. Love this site. We're on site 88. Good morning. So, got pretty chilly last night. You can hear the birds in the background, I'm sure. Got pretty chilly last night. Roman and his friends were staying in the tent. And then his 2 friends came in probably about 6 o'clock this morning. So, I was very surprised they all stayed out there that long. There's something scooting around in the water down there. Can't tell what it is this far away. That's highway, no, I-35. But Just get a nice little sunrise in the morning. I'll get you a nice view of it in the morning now here. Sun's just right over that tree line there, so it's gonna be nice just chilling when it gets a little warmer today. It's supposed to be in the 80s. Somebody's been itching to get outside. She finally is now outside. And she gets the view. I can't get over the view of the lake. Oh, it looks like a neighbor coming to shore. Pancakes for the kiddos today. And I actually mixed a little bit of hot cocoa powder that's some kind of sundae fudge flavor or something. We'll see how they turn out. So, went out and got this new sound bar. It's an ONN brand. It's gonna work. Woo! Someone's tripping and falling over it. Got stuff everywhere. This is definitely louder. It's supposed to be like 240 watt louder than that one when we hook it up to the TV. I was able to hook it up through HDMI because there's ARC supported on the TV. My old one is not working that I tried to use, that I used to have in the house. So, unfortunately, I got to figure out. This has control of my radio, so this won't. We'll see what happens. Time to go to work on trying to clean all that grease and stuff off from when they worked on it. Got my magic eraser. We'll see if this works. Works a little bit. Probably just need to keep at it for a little while longer. One thing that's worth mentioning, if you come to use the shelters, be warned, at least in the men's, there's no toilet seat.
None on mine either.
None in the women's either.
And no soap.
And no soap. Yeah, I got bored. It was kind of getting a little hot in the sun. Nice breeze still, though. So I moved up here in the shade a little bit. At least I couldn't find a book that looked good to me, so I forgot I have my word search thing. A little tired. I'm gonna take a nap, but this is where I miss having my zero gravity chairs, because those things are always so comfortable to lay flat in outside. But these are very comfortable, our new ones. Brought out the footstool you saw at the beginning of the video. Man, my knees are still dry from even the last video. I'm just don't look at my kneecaps. So I brought this in. Actually, it's not too bad. I might be able to nap in it this way. I don't know. I'd like to be further back, but it's nice being able to put my feet up on something. I think there was some kind of video game app that has those cords you have to unknot. Yeah, but this is real life version. I gotta figure out a way I can store these. Boom. Done. Yeah, so this is our little loop. And we're outside 88. So gotta loop around here. And it's kind of nice. These are the more popular ones, I believe. So like ours, and then that one right there. I think it's like 89. That one gets, no. I don't know, whatever that one. That one tends to be really popular because it stays very shaded and you're up on the water. So, not bad. Alright, so here's 83. So 83, you get a view there, but right next to us, there's full sun though. Yeah, so this is, what's that say? 58?
Yeah.
So 58. So you get a little bit of the water view over there, but man, you got no shade. A nice little pull through here at 60. Again, good view, no shade. So this would be good during the cooler months. That's for sure. All right, made our way around the corner. So at 73, not quite sure where it goes down, but that one down there is pretty shady. But again, you know, you don't really have any views of the water. Nice little pull through, no shade. You can see the water through there, but you got the gray box right there. Another pull through is coming around. Looks like it's right next to the trash though. some of these, it looks like here too, the front end might be kind of high depending on the length of your RV. And I know there's one, I think it's the one Amber's walking right by. You can kind of see how this the slope is right there. So you'd push pretty far back in order to get kind of level front to back. So be aware of that. That looks like number 77 if you're watching this to see any sites, I guess. But yeah, these are definitely all in the open. First time we stayed here, they got some paved trails that kind of lead you to different places over there, but you know, there's no actual trail that I know of. You didn't see any, did you? No. Oh, so yeah, we don't know if that's amphitheater or picnic area. This is like the 104 or something like that through 120 something. Seems kind of close together. Busy, full. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because it's just full. Looks like there's a few in here that are shaded. Alright, here's the area. This is 1 to 41. So we might stand corrected. There might be some nature trails. We saw a sign about a nature trail, but we haven't ever walked it. So sorry for the bounciness, but give you an idea here. So see, this is definitely more spaced out. Kind of like reminds us of our space, our area, where it's a little bit more spacious. I'm trying to figure out if that other area is more like a group camp type area or not. Don't know. Alright, little hill here. Looks like if it rains, definitely be a muddy area through here. We had some rain earlier this week, that's for sure. There's site 6 here. Ooh, you can see the lake right there between the truck and the RV. So you get a view, but definitely all sun there. Here's another one right here. See how it slopes? It's a pretty bad slope right there. Looks like number 12. Alright, coming around the corner there. So you know, we got the lake. Some of these here, you're gonna have a lake view. Some of them, I remember, there's a little bit of shade in some of these that are off to this side. Get back here, we'll look at what numbers these are here. 20. And we're saying like in the starting now in the 20s. So working our way up. 23 looks like it'd be pretty nice. Got some shade there. Nice big pad. It might be handicap accessible, but you got your roll through here. That's car coming. Alright, right here, 27. Looks like you get some shade, and then right here, 28. That's, I believe, where we were the very first time we stayed. So we got evening, afternoon shade here. But definitely didn't have it in the morning, but I mean, you're right up on the water, so it was pretty nice. And this one next to it, I think it's 29 or maybe 30. I think it's 29, 30, something like that. Pretty short pad there. And you gotta watch this side, which is opposite of all that. You know, you got quite the slope here on that one. You can see here, they're tucked really far back, and you know, big slope right here. Well shaded here. Alright, there's a pathway too. They've had multiple pathways here that I think lead up to the bathroom. That's the closest one. And like Amber pointed out, there's nothing real too close. If I remember right, we ended up driving. I don't know why we always drove. I think because it was such a long walk for the kiddos. Here's number 37 right here. And then right here, again, you got that big slope right here at the front. So you're gonna have to push really far back. Right there at 38. Kind of opposite here, slope higher, lowers down, but you got a nice view, pretty well shaded. All right, this is the entrance kind of loop where we're at. So 42, you're Sorry for the wind. It's very windy right now off the lake there. So yeah, it's definitely cooler. Like we were saying earlier, like when we were walking, we're like, "Ooh, it's hot." But when we're sitting at the site, it's nice and cool. We get that breeze from the water, which really helps. So don't know how much that helps in the water, but definitely right now, you know, with these not having much shade, is pretty nice, I suppose. Oh, we're coming up to my favorite vehicle here. I'll show you. This has gotta be my favorite tire cover because it sits behind a Class A. Alright, so we're looping back around here. So even if you were here at 52, you got some shade. In the distance, you have the RVs you see, but the lake's over there. So some overflow parking right here. Amber was parked there earlier, and she said some people were staring at her. She's like, "Why are you parking there?" But I moved it, so we're all good. And so right up here, where Amber is to the right, that's where our little wing is at. I think we're still looking pretty good with the new hose. Here's the old one. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna contact him because, like I think I said, here, let me show you. It leaks right here, you know, and I don't understand why. It's brand new. That's a washer it came with, and it still leaks. So, don't know, man. We'll see what the manufacturer says. I'd say the best RV upgrade we have done is these and built ours. Now, you could probably see a bunch online using that ratchet strap and find out how to build them. Mine are 4 foot in length, cut at the 45 on the end with the eye bolt, and I got a really good ratchet strap. Still trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna do one more, but if you have not done something like this, if you got a lot of bounce in your RV, of course, you know, we have the X-Chock in between the tires, but this helps with that side-to-side rocking for sure instead of forward and back. So we got one here and then one kind of back there. Best hack, best money ever spent. It's not going to cost you much to do something like this. Definitely look at doing it. It doesn't take much handiness to do something like that. So cheaper, better than I've never done the JT Armstrongs or whatever they're called, but this system here really makes it a lot more stable inside. I believe our new sound bar is a success. It's a lot louder than that one back there. So maybe I'll eventually Bluetooth my phone to it. I don't know, probably not, but worth the money. Like I said, I think that's a 240 watt. We have the fan running right now. It's not the AC, but I got the fan running, so plenty loud. You can hear just fine. So it's a keeper. So now I've got to figure out if I want to move the old one and store it. So if I go to resell it, I can hook it all back up and then just push this one back and lock it in place, I suppose.